From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Sanders on first down with a little bit of space as he works his way forward, a gain of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So, Charles, first drive here, a little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Showed a good move, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on, or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. A first down and more for Edwards-Helaire. And finally taken down at the 34. 41 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Now Edwards-Helaire. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Mahomes going to throw. Dancing to his left. Oh, Hill. Great grab. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. They juked him. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs, even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Hurts throw there, taken in by Smith. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen. They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Butker now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. He'll look to throw, and the Chiefs are going to get him. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw. It's caught. Smith. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play that time on the catch and run. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's going to have a first down here, as they're also into field goal range at the 28. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 12, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Eluding the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Being chased out left. And going deep for Hill. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Man open is Robinson. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. They complete it to Hill. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the Eagles are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. But pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They'll run on 1st down. Sanders. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a carry for Sanders. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
He'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Looking to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the 1st.
Agreed. Anytime you can force them to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the 1st down and get a fresh set.
Huge 4th down conversion. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Well, look at this, a tight end carry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you got to match that aggressiveness. No point.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Elliott good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And some room to work. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on 1st down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Here's Edwards-Helaire. Down right around the 25. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They go play fake. Mahomes rolling to his left. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. But that makes this a 2-score ball game. And, you know, the way this thing has been going, Charles, 2 scores kind of feels like 3 or 4 scores.
Yeah, that's a great observation. It's been a heck of a battle, hasn't it? Points have been at a premium throughout this game. So you have to wonder, is this going to be too much for them to overcome?
Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Rolling to his right. And he's caught on his sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up fourth. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Flush to his right. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
Well, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. Dancing to his left. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. And the Eagles with a dime look, 6 DBs on third down. Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says we're going for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Being chased out left. Touchdown! Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill, and the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
It's a game, fam. My mic's been plugged in the whole time, but I couldn't hear shit and didn't realize it.
But they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their
Whether win or lose, I don't talk shit. I just played up, you know what I mean?
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
And see, I just played somebody with the Chiefs, and I just beat the bull. A lot of people use the Chiefs on this game.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Well, see, I done found a whole lot of the top-ranked dudes on this game. They got to be top-ranked because all they do is call the same play over. They got like 2 plays on offense, and that's it. They call the shit over and over again, and you know, it's certain plays you can't stop on Madden Online.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04.
Yeah, and it's like it's some real bullshit. And I'll be like, you use a high-ranked dude, but you got no skills. You know what I mean? That's my whole thing.
And hauled in here by Richard Rodgers. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds.
Yo, I saw one boy, I swear to God, he was on a 26-game winning streak. I'm like, yo, that shit is not real. There's no way you can go. It's no fucking way. You know what I mean?
On the move on first down. Throwing is Hurts. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith. 7 yards to pick up there.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know how. It's like they study the John, and they know what they can get away with, and all they do is call like 1 or 2 plays. That's it. Out of the same formation.
Have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts.
Finally, damn. You done picked that. You picked that pass off like 3 fucking times because I don't know what the fuck happened. When I called that play, like you picked that shit off like 3 times. One of them he threw it right to your defender.
Based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight
But
end.
I'm still learning to play with Jalen because I'm so used to Wentz and they're so fucking different, man. So I'm still learning this offense because I like literally on 22 I got a whole new offense where Deshaun Jackson's gone, Alshon Jeffrey's gone. I now got Devontae, but I got Jalen as my quarterback, and him and Wentz is night and day.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Yeah, but see, I like the Eagles' actual offense on this. Their playbook is ass. I cannot run it. And there are a lot of RPOs and things for like Jalen to run and everything else. So I got to incorporate that into my regular offense. I'm still working on that part. As you notice, Jalen has not taken off because I'm still working on that.
Ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Mahomes going to throw it here. Sliding out.
Yeah, but see, Tyreek is a problem regardless. You know what I mean? And literally, I got to account for him on every damn play, and I got Slay on him, and he's done burnt Slay for a couple of those touchdowns. I'm like, Slay, where the fuck are you? Granted, like 2 of them, it was zone, but still, like, it's Tyreek. You gotta keep tabs on Tyreek.
So that complicates things a bit here.
And it don't help that I don't have my regular defense because I don't run the regular Eagles defense and I don't run a regular offense. And I could have swore I switched out of their defense, and apparently I didn't. So they gave me their defensive playbook, and I don't like it. Like a lot of the things that they run on defense is not shit that I would do. But good game, fam.
And to be frank, Charles, probably not too many people surprised at how this one turned out.
Yeah, I don't think so at all. I mean, they're such a good football team. They were at home.